Ooh, that's fascinating, Doctor. How did you treat her?
Oh, it's quite simple, really. I told her to get him before he got her, and now I see him once a week as well. Classic case of paranoia.
What, Alberto, he lost fierce paranoias?
Oh, yes, I've treated them as well.
Doctor?
One of the most severe attacks of fantasy flu I've ever come across. For some bizarre reason, they thought they could play their instruments.
To have a synthesizer solo here now, but it broke, so instead I'm going to go whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Sorry about that. I don't care. I'm not the best person to ask about that one. Und so weiter. Wo ist die Jägermeister? This means nothing to me. I'm happy. She's so close. I'm happy. Happy, happy, happy. I'm happy. She's so close. I'm happy. Happy, happy, happy. I'm happy. She's so close. I'm happy.
May come as a surprise to you, Mr. Newton, but the only pleasure some people ever get out of life is having fantasies about being their favourite film characters. Must get that roof fixed.
Of all the bars, in all the towns, in all the world, you had to walk into this one. I told you not to play that. I told you not to play that.
3:15.
Ah!
Another patient of mine dreamt of winning high military honours.
I say, wasn't that Captain Pritchard?
Yes, he's just been decorated for gallantry.
Railway?
British Railway.
Hello, Carol. It's me, Debbie from England. No, my mum's out at her woodworm classes. That's right, just me and Hitler. So anyway, Carol, how are you? How long's your beard now? Not this summer, no. I've been offered a holiday job. No, it's something to do with International Dope Smuggling Syndicate. Oh, well, money's good.
Deborah Noble, put that phone down at once and come here.
That's right, Carol, me dad. I know. I think it's his feeding time.
Deborah, I shan't tell you again.
Oh, Carol, look, I've got to go, yeah. Give my love to Sydney. Okay. Bye.
And who's this Sydney fella when he's at home, then, eh?
Oh, Dad, you are funny at times. It's not a bloke, it's a place in Australia.
Australia?
On my phone? Now, look here, young lady. I heard every word you just said, and I want to know exactly what's going on.
What, everything?
Yes, everything.
Oh, well, Carol's the bearded lady I met on my holidays last summer. Remember, I showed you a photograph at two of us. Well, anyway, about 9 months ago, our sister, they call her the Amazing Zelda.
Just hold on. Just hold on. I want to know about this job.
Oh, well, they've given Carol a paintbrush, and she sits in a cage and does a painting while she's singing a song like the build of the female Rolf Harris.
I'm not talking about Carol. As far as I am concerned, she is just another example of the infinite wisdom of the Almighty. No, it's this summer job that I want to know about, the one to do with dope smuggling.
Oh, it's too late, Dad. You never get one. They've all gone.
I don't want a job, my chick. It's you I'm worried about. No daughter of mine's going to become a slave to some evil-smelling substance that, shame of shames, isn't even English.
What, like your Guinness?
Not like that at all. There's medicinal purposes only. It's the war, my chest. Look here, young lady. I can't stand by and see you ruin your life by running around with the kind of people who push drugs.
Oh, Dad, it's not like that at all. You've got it all wrong. It's got nothing to do with drugs.
But I heard you on the phone just now. Dope smuggling, you said.
That's right, Dad. Dope, not drugs. Look, sit down before you have a cardigan
Not
arrest and I'll
drugs.
tell you all about it.
Yeah.
Now, laugh.
Thank you, Mr. Thatcher. You can go, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Oh, me?
Yes, you, sir. Would you mind if I had a little word with you, sir?
You can have as many little things as you want, mate. I'm off.
Not until we've had a chat, if you don't mind, sir. Now, would you mind moving back, sir? About, 6 feet, sir? I'd like to have a look inside your overcoat, if you don't mind, sir.
Oh, well, you can't. No, you can't make me.
Ah, that's where you're wrong, I'm afraid, sir. Hold him in! Hold it, men!
Yeah. You take your hands off me, mate.
lads, unbutton his coat.
Soggy any.
Ah, friends of yours, are they, sir?
What, this lot? Nah. Never seen them before in my life. They must have crawled in while I was asleep.
Yes, I expect they did, sir. I have reason to believe, sir, that you are an international dope smuggler.
What, me? Nonsense. I'm an MP.
Oh, well, in that case, sir, you won't mind if I ask your two friends a few questions, will you, sir? Hey! You there! Show me! What's 1 and 1?
It's very difficult, that's what it is.
How did you know the answer to that?
Got you! Gavin Leopold O'Reilly, the so-called Mr. Big of international dope smuggling. Caught red-handed. All 6 of them.
Yeah, is this it?
My word, New Year's Day in China already. Doesn't time fly when you're having fun?
A look ahead now to tonight's viewing, and owing to the nationwide outbreak of fantasy flu, there are a few changes in our normal programming. We apologise and hope that this won't spoil your evening's entertainment. At 7:30 we go down to Coronation Street and find out if Stan Ogden's forgiven Hilda for handing him in at Chester Zoo. Following that, it's variety all the way when Tom O'Connor asks a railway engine, Richard the Lionheart, and a housewife from Tooting to name that tune. Later, we're showing a documentary on furniture making called So Far So Good. And after the news at 10, we finish off the evening with World of Sport Special. And we'll be seeing highlights of tonight's World Heavyweight Boxing Championship bout between Ray Sugar Boy Rodriguez and newcomer, the Blessed Saint Teresa of Dordogne. Patron saint of nice, little, furry, cuddly things. That is, if she's still in the habit of fighting. Well, that's it on ITV tonight, and this is Florence Nightingale wishing you happy viewing.
Hey, Frumpy. Yes, you. What do you keep in those bags under your eyes? Potatoes? Who did your hair? A frog? And that dress? What happened to the rest of the herring? Is that perfume you're wearing, or did you just kiss a rat? But don't be distraught. We can help you. Yes, you. How would you like to look like $1 million? Try this. Fenson's new improved spray-on fan can. Go on, try it.
Jeff. She's vanished, Jeff. Was that supposed to happen, Jeff? Okay.
Fenson's fantasy spray-on in a can.
Have you got a fantasy, Doctor?
Yes.
What is it? Do tell.
I was hoping to do that.
Oh. Well, shall I tell you some more of mine?
Yes, why not? I've nothing else to do.
Well, there was this time when I was going down to the shops with Mr. Robinson's dog. I often sat...
How did you do that?
Good evening, and welcome to this evening's edition of New Scene, and here are tonight's headlines from around the world. Mchengi Bwango, Mrs. Thatcher. Egongi Bwangu, President Masuthu, and Pukengi Mbango, the President of Mrs. Thatcher, Amagendi Tuakwengo in Palobi, Eta Dingani. Et maintenant, le Président de la République, M. Mitterrand, il a eu une pomme de terre après catching la malaise, le flux fantastique. And doctors in Washington have reported that President Reagan is the latest world leader to have caught fantasy flu. They say they were able to confirm their diagnosis when President Reagan said that he was the right man to run the country. After consultations with senior scriptwriters, it was agreed that a full recovery could be made if the president were to get a few years' rest. Mr. Reagan has agreed, and he's spending them in the White House. Home news now. And the latest drop in mortgage interest rates means that we've managed to secure that smashing little semi in Pinner. The shelves are up in the kitchen, and we can't wait to have a go upstairs.
It started as a fun way to spend a warm evening in September and turned into a terrifying way to spend an eternity in hell. One shoe shop assistant with a terrifying secret. A brilliant young chiropodist and his beautiful nurse. And one unbelievably bad actor who's only in the movie because his father financed it. You too will experience their fears when the hamburgers they're expecting turn into a fantasy. If you can escape from the fantasy with your mind unscathed, you'll be horrified to think that you just wasted perfectly good money on a load of brain-numbing garbage that relies on you being stupid enough to believe in a 7-foot-tall, psychotically deranged shepherdess called Bo Peep. Avoid the queue. Don't bother coming. You'll believe a man can fly as far as he's thrown when you get taken in by the fantasy.
You get a lot of words, you try to make them work, what do you get?
You've just finished thinking you've been watching Teach Yourself Gibberish, an Alberto illustrious Paranoias public service announcement about the dangers of fantasy flu. Remember, don't think and drive, and until next week, hello!
You know what I mean when I say